YouTube any second now. How you doing, baby? How you feeling? Moogle! What's up, Moogle? Moogle was first, even though Brady was here first. That's what you get. How do I pop this out? Moving all the chats to my second screen, yada yada, all the stuff I used to do every time I streamed that I haven't done in a while. Can someone check that I be live on the YouTubes, please? We'll start some games shortly. We'll start games as soon as my first ad break ends. I am a new streamer. I'm a streamer. We am's live on YouTube. Hey Jay, what's up, my friend? It's better. We'll be streaming almost every day. Lucky cow, what's up? We'll be streaming almost every day around these here times. We're also going to record the video, because why not? And then I can make Brady upload it, because why not? Unbroken Chain, what's up? What's up, what's up? Why do you have to switch YouTube accounts to watch me? I don't understand. Oh, because you're literally me on that? Yeah, that makes sense. With you. Jay in two places at once. I thought that was impossible. I decided to try and I had like 9,000 and I was about to go over. Rickster, what's up, Rick? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you joining the stream and chatting for the first time. I'm a pro streamer, friends. Oh, ads. I guess I'm not that pro of a streamer. No, I don't need that for shit, right? You certainly don't need that. As soon as ads end, we will get to the gameplay portion of today's affair. Music is a tad louder than me. All right, that's easy enough to fix. Thank you very much. Because I'm not a pro streamer, in fact. How's this level? Is this good? Mr. Brady Wadey? Stand my ground. So I guess this is a good thing to tell just the people who are subbed and the YouTube folks. So I made a playlist the other day at work, and because, you know, instead of working, this is what I did one morning. I decided I needed a playlist, and in this playlist, I was going to only have any artist appear once. And in addition to only any artist appearing once, I would have exactly 77 songs. So that is this playlist, the exactly 77 song playlist of only songs that I'm in the mood to listen to right now. And then in order to add anything to it, I'll have to delete something. My ground. No. I don't know who Dallas Dixon is. So no. Thought I closed that. Yes, exit the game. Raid, I tried to close Raid, and Raid was like, I'm not closing. It's like, Raid, you're closing. Deal with that. But I guess not. All right. Are we over ads? Nope, 30 seconds, and then we can play some snip. I guess we can go over to Nya on Untapped and grab a couple extra decks too while we're hanging around. Ooh, my computer's like, this is a lot of tabs, friend. No, you can always you can play some Gay Country here. I have no issue with Gay Country. I mean, I don't really like super love country. I'm not like a country aficionado, but I got nothing against it. Silver Surfer First Steps is still in the exact same deck she was in, except now it doesn't run a Lyth and runs like an extra 5 instead. Alright, so I made a deck. We're gonna play the deck I made a deck. It is the end of the week, so I finished all that stuff. I made a deck. That deck is... Oh, did I ever... Oh, I could still win with Bastion. I guess I should do that too while we're here. So let me go grab a Bastion deck too. I don't know that I don't feel this new meta. Like I don't have thoughts or feelings on it. It just confuses me. So we're at top. No, we need to be at top 10% infinite. I'm looking at next 200. The deck that's doing best. Oh no, now it's the silly. All right, I made this deck myself. I.e., I took a deck that was already made and I changed 2 cards. Let's see how good it is. Nerds! Thanks, nerds. I appreciate that. Thank you for the raid. How you doing, friend? Look at that. Brady is on with the fast shout out. How's your stream, nerds? You have a good one? Are you running? Pizza party. What's up, pizza? Yeah, tell me about it. I actually fell below the thousands. My first chunk of time with the new OTA was me just losing game after game. I mean, you're literally seeing me. I'm just not seeing you, right? Climb with C4. Nice. I need to play some Bastion after this, a game or two with this. Oh, right, there's a hot location. Oh, man, I came back for a hot location. Doug Pie! What's up, Dougie? Can you teach me how to you? Dragon! How you doing, Dragon? Fuck you, man. That's so annoying. Alright, thanks, Marvel Snap. Appreciate you. I mean... I'm glad you like it, trucking. Yeah, I absolutely smashed face with it. And then I built this. All Brady now plays is 3-row. It's very embarrassing. Nice, congrats. Can I have, like, a card that wants to move? Is that too much to ask? I mean, I guess I'm probably running. Have a great time at work, nerds. What's up, Dragon? Oh, I'm sorry you were ill. Normally, the only thing ill about you is how ill it makes me that you're so handsome. I mean, you don't really want that, friend, but okay, you can have it. Can I please just draw Torch? Okay. Actually, wait a sec. I'm doing this wrong. Right, because I want to go 1, 2, activate. Why are we sparking next turn? You're right. No, I want Torch to go back into the Hercules. So I'm definitely sparking now. Don't be Cosmo. A Hercules? Oh, that doesn't do what it used to. There's no way to know where that Hercules was going to send it. That's why I did it that way. Oh, you giant fucking bag of turds. Run away. I mean, if you have Shang, I guess you win. Yeah, I wanted a so the deck in today's video, I wanted like a sort of mid-rangey version. So on my way to work this morning, I was talking to Cougar, and yeah, that's what we ended up with. I don't think that was a random Kang. I think that was a Kang that's in his deck. Yeah, that was main deck. Also, someone should have clipped that. Nickaroony? That's not Nick. Nick's probably not infinite. You know what's ridiculous? As I'm doing this, I'm literally like, oh no, my opponent is totally... Yeah. My opponent is totally gonna Red Guardian this. What's up, Ninja? I should be back full time. Yeah, I don't care about Mobius like at all. Please hit Strange Academy. Thank you. Snap is happy I'm back. That's what we're currently witnessing. I'm gonna assume he's gonna play a card mid. This feels like a snap, right? I don't even have to actually play in Death's Domain. I'm going to, but like I don't have to because I have Tribunal. Thanks for staying on this. Really appreciate you. Oh, that was you? Hey, Death Flare, thanks for coming. Appreciate the support. How can I win? Yeah, it's not relevant. Hey, Maria. How you doing? Thank you. I am live, and I should be live at this time almost every day. If you'd like to stop by, I'd appreciate it. My best friend just woke up in the States. Look at Brady in multiple places. If you'll do me a favor and not be Negasonic, I'd appreciate it. Juggernaut's fine. Havoc. Thing. We win. I can't even worry about it anymore. They're so them about things. I can't believe they managed to like not communicate that properly. In I go like a ghoul. I'm supposed to be switching decks, but I won to, so across the street. This is a new version, not the one in today's video. Sparky doesn't have to be on the board in C Torch, right? Am I playing a mirror? Yes, there's no real point in playing that there now, right? You go here. Suppose there's a chance this beats me. Hopefully I did that right. I was busy thinking about other things. Oh well. Thank you. Could be Machine Gun Gambit. That'd probably beat me. I feel like I probably should have snapped this. 1, 2. Was Dagger my last play? Nope. Cloak. Messed that up. I don't know what he's doing, but I think I'm going to find out. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to 4 in case this is a rug pull. He played... Could be Gambit. It's not Mystique Gambit. Could be Gambit Odin. That would be my guess. Oh, it's Onslaught to Gambit. That's hilarious. I don't know. So I'm just going to lose, but I'm going to stick around for it. Yep, my whole board is deleted. Enjoy, friend. You deserve it. Enjoy your combo. This is the game we were given, right? Like, so be it.
Behold my mighty hand. I am
Yep.
reborn.
Yeah, they got the whole combo, huh? I used to have a board.
Behold my mighty hand.
Casual 44 power. Yeah. Hey, stars. Oh, it's fine. They did a silly, stupid combo. Like, relax, everybody. And we saw them do it, and we still stuck around to let it play out. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out after the raid. I have not seen that combo 30 times yet. I mean, if I want to stop it, I just fucking put in Legion. I've played this one for 5 games, so maybe, but I don't know yet. To Lucky. What's happened? Am I getting Heimdall, huh? We're just gonna let 24 Power Torch do the job there, right? Oh, that'll do. I feel fine. It's just silly. I don't know if this is the right play, but I like it, so I did it. Oh no! Moves happen before other things, so maybe I've lost? Nah, I win.
I see.
Thanks for playing random 12 power on top of fucking Ares. That's why I wanted to try this version, because I figured if I don't see the combo, I should just win a lot of the time. Alright, Bastion werewolf bullshit, I guess. I guess I gotta feature this Zoo deck that's like 3 at top 10% infinite. So the version of this I base this on is the number one deck at high infinite right now, 160 games. It's running Galactus and Merlin. Wait, what did I just get discarded? Herc. Okay. I feel like this week is stupid, but like it's not the end of the world. I honestly, no offense meant, think people are kind of overreacting. That's this bullshit. First. We're gonna go. I do. I fuck if I remember, Jay.
Oh, snap.
I don't like it, but I don't hate it. It just feels silly. I'm hoping that they're running after skipping like 18 turns. Oh no, they just had enough cheap shit. Well, if you would kindly be something not. That was annoying.
Escape.
Yeah, got big snipe. Yep. I would have stayed on anything else, but what are you gonna do? My wife says ugh. Why did my wife say it? Sorry. Guapo! Guapo's gonna roll me. Guapo's deck right now is stupid. I have it. I have the turn guide for it. Can I draw a torch? to go my way last night. Nice. Guapo exclusively draws godly against me. That's fine. If I see the right card, I auto win. The question is going to be, do I see it? So it goes here, that pushes it somewhere else, then we go like that. Oh, undo. So we go that, it goes here. That shoots it, it goes back mid. So we're playing cloak left first. Cloak left, trigger you. Activate you. Snap it, call it a day. But I don't want cloak mid. I want cloak left. I can still go spider. Ready? We go 1, 2, 3. That's it, right? I don't know. There's still, I guess, a chance I lose. No, I don't think there is. Please stay, Guapo. I'd really like this clip. No, I need to. We have a factor sponsorship that I need to, like, properly do.
Such is my judgment.
Did I win? Yeah, I got that by a little bit.
Victory.
Enchantress mid is so. Again, I know Guapo's deck, but he's not the type to run Enchantress no matter what, kinda. You just move along. Let's open some goodies. All right, we're not going to top that, so let's see if we can win 4 with Bastion without it taking 150 years. I don't really want to play Werewolf. Let's play Ongoing. I'd rather play Ongoing right now. Ongoing Hen. This is that old Zunes deck, except updated for this card. What did I just lose while I wasn't paying attention? Moon Girl. Okay, that's annoying, but not the end of the world. So I'm not sure. Someone will tell me I'm crazy here, I think. But like, are we sure? Like, sure. Oh, well, I'm dead. Uh, like, how sure are we that the move Tribunal that I just played isn't really good into ladder, like regular ladder with Shang and shit? What combo is this shit doing?
Such is my judgment.
So they're gonna go off for a million power if they see this stupid torch, huh? Actually, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. No, I went too slow. I had a better play. Oh, he has the new version.
Avengers! Assemble.
Pretty sure I just die to a. Oh, I win! Yay, Nick Foley and Dynamite not seeing the right cards. Yeah, that deck I just played. Why isn't it good into the regular meta? Someone answer me, please. Like I'm dropping Tribunal on turn 6. Just Shang. Shang is the reason. If they can predict where the torch is that the logic? Because like Shadow King and Killmonger aren't threats. Yeah, there's just not enough Shadow King in the meta. That's bad for me. There's a chance I don't want that yet, and I can always play it next turn. That's a weird play. Mm-hmm. This feels terrible. I don't know what the right play is. I assume that's a bounce. Yeah, I'm dead. Uh, am I dead? They move the 8 They can win mid, but then they can't win left. I don't know. I think this is probably the play. Let's see. This is a fucking lame set of locations. That's Sam.
Knowledge is power.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, I guess that'll do. Good play. Really, really well moved. A snap would have chased me. Good stay. I mean, that sounds like you, Brady. That goes. Moogs! Moogs! I'm not playing move right now. Pay attention. Hey, Rock the Baby. What's up, baby? Moogs, you jerk.
I'm about to juice this up.
Mobius, please. Woo! Do some gold. Thank you, friends. He's gonna Zola that Venom, I assume, right? And I don't know if I have a choice. Like, it's just the play I have to make, chat. Is this the same playlist? I'm shocked I put this on here. I really like this song, but it's usually... Like, I have to play 6 Victoria hands in a game, right? Like, there's not a choice here. You're a jerk, Moogs. Fine. Well, it lost. Can we clip that for our friend Dark Moogle, who 1000% deserves that win? I really wish that didn't fast forward. Like, if there's ever something to not fast forward, way to go, Moogle. I should have when they played the Galactus out, but I didn't. Because I'm dumb sometimes. Another anthem, black like no. Is he not here? Oh, you are here. Yeah, you beat 6 Victoria hands, you jerk.
Opponent dead.
Moon Girl, please. So I'm seeing if I can hit a Moon Girl, basically.
Avengers! Assemble.
Great. Great hit. At least there's that. That's decent.
Knowledge is power.
I guess I'm just doing this. Oh, hey, what's up, my guy? How are you? You stopped writing for MSC? I don't have an article tomorrow. I do have an article out now, but I don't have an article tomorrow. We're doing something different for tomorrow. I had a cool idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I had a cool idea for a video. That looks like a TikTok, Brady. Today, Alpha. Oh, I remember. I miss Alphos. Can I get a shout out for Bohey, please? Brady, do the shout out. Talk a shit. Hey. I can live with this. I am having a great day, Master. Oh, I need to send that deck. Can you deck code me? I completely forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna hope I don't get my rug pulled, right? And that's a mystique to go sort of crazy there? Okay. One. Two. No. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Behold my mighty
Casual 200 inside lanes. For like the first 5 minutes of this new meta, everything wasn't the stupidest thing you've ever seen, and that just didn't last. It'll take all day to win 4. Also, is this Deadpool Diner Week? I hate the Killmonger change. It is. We talk about this on the pod, but like my least favorite of the changes. I think Killmonger's like absolutely a pivotal card for the game. Let's do some PG, otherwise I'm never gonna get this. Did you just ask if Cerebro properly sees mutants? Of course Cerebro sees mutants. Good game, Alpha. That was a really fun deck. Apparently is that your version, or because someone was saying that's a splat deck? Mama Dimension. Let's watch this person not snap me because no one snaps in PG. Someone snaps in PG. Yeah. Agreed. Hey, Chris. We're obviously going to hit Moon Girl here, right? Did Iceman just hit nothing? No. Oh, thank you. Good call.
Behold my mighty hand.
I mean, if you want me to play Enchantress, fam, you could just say, like, just play Enchantress. That should have been mid. I'm an idiot. I was supposed to blow up that ice cube. Hey, more splat. Let's actually blow off that lane. Throw lane. That's more power, right? That's what we're going with. So I fucking sure hope so. Nice. Well, send me a deck code. You did send me a deck code. I'm sorry for repeating it. Sizer. Sizer just asked me to check the leaderboard, so give me a second. Thanks, person.
Victory.
Holy shit. Thank you, Lando. I appreciate you. He's up by like 800 points. Let me DM Sizer my little deck. I'm glad you beat a bot, Brady. Very proud of you. I have to send him my little new toy. I think this deck was good. Chat, y'all, those of you who are here and watch this, by the way, I got a comment going, the deck you featured today isn't good. It needs to find Torch. It's like, did you watch the video or you need to find Torch by turn 6. You'll be fine. Bastion going? Play. Conquest.
Opponent snapped.
We're improving ground, right? I'm not making that up. Look at 9. Everyone knows what they're doing, snapping. I've been dealing with so many non-snappers in PG. Oh, now I need to copy Puppet's deck again because I went and sent the deck to fricking... Que la tóxica. My wife is back and she's adorable still. My wife will be streaming soon, by the way, on this channel. Get ready. Want to grab me a different drink since that one got hot? Mobius and Mobius? Well, gotta be Mobius, so be it. Excuse me? Water, just a cold water is fine. These locations are really fucking annoying. Can we hurry up? Marvel take a nap. What? You have a baba? Oh, come here. Come say hi to everybody on stream. Yeah, whatever. You're dressed. My wife's gonna say hi. She's gonna be streaming. Come. Here, this is where you are. Look, see? That's my wife. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
She's not much of a gamer, but she's gonna learn some... Ooh. You couldn't do that a fucking second ago? And then I draw them the cards they need. Lovely. Quack, 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 quack. Peppa Parry? That would be the end of Life's Been Good. This is better. Thanks for the sub, babe. Appreciate you.
I'm about to juice this up.
Ah, what an asshole. What? No. Chris Kniaz. Very proud of you. Parry, Brady's on his shit. Fuck it.
Avengers! Assemble.
Cerebro Brady. The White Rain Cerebro. All of us. What time is it here? 10? Good, I still got time. Well, that probably beats me. If that hit the shield, I would have won, which is really annoying.
Knowledge is power.
Yep, if that hit the shield, I won. Fucker, 50-50. I'd like to thank those locations for that loss. Fuckers. Giving Maximus, clogging me for acid and miniaturized lab. Oh, I gotta concede. My bad. My bad, opponent. Coaster B. Someday we'll find it.
Escaped.
Imagine playing Brady decks. Couldn't be me. I'm trying to get this fucking daily missions done. Wow, that's very inappropriate to that ancient woman. I couldn't beat Hollow Knight. It was too hard for me, so no, I'm not going to bother with Silksong. As the balls are changing, Brady is now sending me screenshots of his jank. I've heard that because the internet keeps telling me. It's the last thing the internet's still useful for. Telling me about Silksong. Oh, what are we doing? We're improving grounds. You can send me whatever codes you want. You have infinite points. It doesn't count. We've been over this. I have no doubt. I think Jim Hennon is utterly garbage to the point where I'm not even sorry, thinking to the point where I'm not even doing the video on him immediately. Like tomorrow's video will not be a Jim Hennon video. There feels like no fucking point.
Avengers! Assemble.
I hate fucking X-Mansion. Probably another hour or so. That's my plan. I mean, it feels like the classic Arishem weekend missions Filipino user.
I'm about to juice this up.
No, fuck. Can I win? I think I'm cooked, right? Where do they play cards? Let's assume they do this thing mid. Nope. Could have won if I went mid. Fuck me. Nope. Still win. Let's go.
Victory.
A power spike. Hades 2 though, Perry. Hades 2. How many more do I need of this fucking card before I can play something else? So for the next 2 weeks, teaching an English program class, which is not my program. I'm teaching 6th grade humanities for 2 weeks as a favorite of the school. Yeah, me too. I do have a Switch too. It's been fired up like 3 times since I moved, but yeah. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be like extra busy at work, which is cute. Someone needed help though, and if someone asks for help, you help them. I'm unbelievably excited for the new Fire Emblem. The DQ7 remake literally made me scream out loud. What's up, Bricks? Let's do a fist bump to be... Doing great, Bricks. How are you, my friend? Yeah. You do that. The fuck are you playing? Because of New York. Yeah, well, so you get for returning to the U.S., homeboy. Making foolish mistakes like that in this house. Morning, smile with the rising sun. Could be. If they are, they played it very, very poorly.
I found a rook.
Looks like it's a Darkhawk deck. The fuck is this?
Avengers! Assemble.
Oh, I lose. stupid Darkhawk in the right place. It's because I haven't moved to New York. I keep pressing next. That makes sense. I don't think that's the right play, but it makes sense. I guess your options are eliminated if you're doing 6. I just need to win one more game with this and I can play other decks. Why am I a toxic streamer? Because I pressed the wrong button? Oh no. Oh my god, I did it again. It's because I'm paying attention to chat, sorry. Whatever, opponent got 3 wins instead of 1. Wait, what are we O-nicing for parry? Oh, loving C6. Anyone know what video game this is from? Parry won't know unless he looks it up. Yeah. Good job, dead guy. There were 2 games at my local department store when I was a kid that like I just felt like I had to own. They were Alundra and Wild Arms at a time when there was like no internet and I had no idea how good those games were. So yeah, big shit to me. Agreed, but Alundra ended up being, once I got it, one of my least favorite games ever. It was ungodly and unnecessarily hard. Fair? Y'all, some of you need to leave the States. It is so fun to live abroad. Holy shit. A kitty cat. I don't know if this is the right play. Accurate. Is it ever that? Awesome. I work with the Filipino user. I work with an absolute crap ton of Filipinos that I absolutely love. Just human beings I'm a huge fan of. This is what I'm going with. I don't know why, but it's what I decided to do when I pressed enter. What am I missing here? Thanks for the bacon, egg, and cheese, Arturicus.
Victory.
Absolutely, Killjoy. My pleasure. Excuse me, someone in the comments didn't immediately win with it and told me it was bad, so it must be bad. All right, Brady. I promised to play Puppet's deck, and after Puppet's deck, I will play. Nope, Puppet, your deck didn't want to copy. My favorite is when people in the comments are like, all the decks he shares are bad and no one can win with them. I'm like, these are literally, yes, I think Bastion is very worth it, T-Butch. I'm like, these are literally the decks from the best players in the game. I'm not saying every deck is for everyone, but Jesus Christ. Let's throw this in silver. I really think Bastion is very good. I think Bastion is genuinely great when this weirdness ends. Sizer, yeah, I'm back. I'm back full time. We figured out we have a sponsored stream at midnight on Friday too. Some new game. Sizer might have the record for snap points. He's up 10 million. Make sure you're following him and showing some love. Also, make sure you're following Perry Manilow, the former host of Bingo. He got Colbert. Midnight my time, which means I should be live at like, what is that, 1 p.m.? Yeah, you had to do your like passive aggressive ending bingo thing. Yeah, send it to me. I haven't talked to Hanifer in a while. I should shoot Hanifer a message. I like Hanifer. Ooh, nice peach. I've got. If you give me a deck code, Sizer, it can be next in list. That's really annoying. This is the Moon Girl. I want to manage hand size. Oh, it's end of turn. That's fucking good to know.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, fuck it, beat me. Yeah, I just used my last of those. Spider Hem is actually really terrifying here. If he hits Bastion, I'm a little sad, and then we move on with life, right? I'm playing your. Oh, I'm not playing your list. I'm playing the same fucking list by accident. I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. Of course it hit Bastion. Why would it not hit Bastion? I don't know if we have time, Master. I don't have like all night to stay awake. I'm an old man. Although, thank God I'm not playing your list against the Stardust. It's a pig still, right? Thanks for coming. Bye.
Escaped.
Got it. I wonder if this guy's playing Mobius. Please go left. Nope, too easy, right?
Snap.
Oh, that deck? I played that deck pre-Bastion. It was very good. Marvel Boy? Prodigy, okay. I don't know. I think I'm still a kid. Let's find out. You want to break our fucking down? You want to fucking destroy us? Well, you go to hell.
Opponent snapped.
No. I played a little on the hot location. I had to get my Bastion missions done, so that's why I played this. Yes, I fully plan to Filipino user. I want to explore Vietnam first, but I also plan to... Alright, are they beating 36 is the question. Wow, that's crashed my game. That was fun. Better my game than the stream, though. I want to go to the Philippines, although not Manila. Um, I'm definitely going to Laos. I'm up and down on the possibility of Cambodia. I won. Wait, I won. Okay. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Okay, that was fun. Thanks, Snap.
Opponent snapped.
I don't really care enough about Silver Conquest to run on a Snap that could end the game. I know that's bad logic, but it's where I live right now. That's actually a really annoying location. Naked fucking in the bushes. Fucking in the bushes. That's an invisible woman. Thanks for letting me know, Sladdies. Do I want an extra shield? I don't see a downside to having an extra shield, right? Like, worst case, I just don't play it. They're hitting that every game, huh? Like, it's just this, right? I don't know. This is what I'm going with.
Knowledge is power.
That probably beats me, right? That goes above 40. Oh, I gotta wait for an hour for this? Lovely. Uh, I believe so, Riggs. Oh my god. I win. Oh no, I don't.
Gotta run, hun.
I still win. Fuck you.
Victory.
Alright, alright. Now let's actually change decks. Mastar, then Brady and Siza. Brady just messaged me that I'm so damn good and it's not entertaining to watch me because I'm too good at Marvel Snap. That's what he said. I'm playing it right now. I'm playing it right now. I figure I've got another 20 minutes or so of gameplay. I don't know if I'm getting... Oh my god. There we go. Zombies? We know zombies. What's up, Nom Nom? How you doing, Zombo? Tal? What's up, Talbotate? That was... Okay, so 20 minutes until I stop playing doesn't mean 20 minutes until the stream ends. Why are we running armor? Why are we running armor?
Snap.
3, 2, 1, let's jam. What's up, Elastro? Yes, we're keeping our fucking bullshit, huh?
Opponent snapped.
I mean, I'm definitely Galactusing next turn, right? Like, I have to?
We are the future. I am Iron Man.
But there's no cheetah play around. Kneel, bitches. Cheers, zombies. A null. People are so dramatic. Game is garbage now. Can't you just say, I don't enjoy this patch? Thankfully, it's only 2 weeks and we'll be fine. Like, do we need to be as dramatic as humanly possible here? I don't know if I like that, Nico. Drew the entire top 2 columns. Enjoy my Blinker CGR. You know what'd be very funny? That's not what I wanted.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, but you don't have Victoria Hand, so those cards are... I guess that gore is still pretty fucking good, huh?
All systems go.
Is there any chance the gore goes left? I don't know, because that loses because I didn't do the Ant Maze.
Escaped.
Long as I sing with inflection. Have a wonderful night, Filipino user. I would like an extra way to handle Electro. Hey, Uni. How you doing, friend? Confessions draws you near. We're heroes from long ago.
Opponent snapped.
My hand is kind of junky, friend.
Escaped.
Yeah, I can see it being War Machine for sure. I could also see it being Cersei. Hey, we got the combo. Well, that was useful. Force him to play mid.
We are the future.
The Hulkling, have a great day. Oh, fuck you. I'm getting beat up by Gore. No, not this song right now. This song I've heard like 3 times today. La Costa. The game said, fine, you want fucking Wakanda? Yeah. I will buy when I get there. I have to keep Mobius. Actually, I guess, do I? He's gonna drop fucking Pixie or Quinjet and I'm gonna be sad. But, I don't know. No. My problem with Lockjaw on this type of deck is it's really hard to Lockjaw off Electros in your deck because you sort of auto-lose.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
Enjoy my Lockjaw, I guess. I don't want to double my other ongoing effects, right? So that'll just, is any of this generated? No, right?
Oh, snap.
There's the shit sizer sent me. Hmm. Come on, zombies.
Victory.
He should be snapping right now. Oh no, he shouldn't, I guess.
Snap.
Jubilee. Enjoy that Electro. I guess you can do the same thing I can with it. I get either Eliath or Eric Magnus Lenscher. I get a Gore. Why, never mind it, Sizer. Okay. Give me a Hulkling. That doesn't clog my hand, right? There's no way this clogs my hand? So if that's not going to clog my hand, then we're going to go...
Doom rules all.
Holy shit. Alright. What's the right play here? What's the right play here? Just Gore. Do we think this is just Gore? I think this is just Gore. Arguments? Pros? Cons? Anybody? Bueller? I have nothing to blink into. I'm just getting a Luna. Luna or Mobius. If I had anything decent, I was planning on setting up if I didn't hit the Jubilee for a blink into a Hulkling there, but Got him. Thanks, White Palace. Although I guess I had him with just Magneto there. Or alive. Alright, 612 alive seems decent. Give me an Electro. Wow, if I don't see a Mobius, I'm super duper dead. That's just lame. Yeah, I'm dead.
Time's up.
That's it, we're done. There's nothing that wins me this game. Yeah. That was a lame fucking location for that game. I ain't wasting no more time. Oh, Armor from Merlin. I don't like Armor from Merlin nearly as much. They got my Sentinel that they could have gotten themselves. I'm gonna totally hit Electro here and be very annoyed. Just everybody ready. Lots of big Sentinels, okay. GG's, everybody. Leader, maybe. Oh, excuse me. Hey! Deus Volt. Ugh. Gross. Russell. Used to look up in the stars and wonder if he's really there. Why he give me hand-me-downs every year. Oh, yeah.
I am Iron Man. We are the future.
I'm dead on breakers. Good game. Alright. What other deck am I trying here? What is this? I've played that deck sizer. It's fine. I'd want to you if you want to see the Tribunal version. I'll play the Tribunal version. Rain Dancer. It's 2 cards different, and I like it. All right, after a game or 2 of this, mango. Oh my F skin. Bad location for me right away. Bruh. I like Hercules a lot. What am I playing? What am I about to get hit with? I don't even understand right now. Oh, another Morgan? Okay. My kingdom for a juggernaut. Bum, 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 bum. Even if he can fill it, spreading the yeah, I guess you're right. Oh shit.
The mystery intrigues me.
Uh-oh. That is the 3rd time that Gambit has sniped me out of a victory. Very fun. Yeah, for real. Percocet. Look, what are you gonna do? Thanks, Brady. You're a real mensch. Wow, you're not even gonna wait to see this. That's ice cold. I don't know how that works, but we're gonna find out together. New hot location just dropped, chat. Ah, wee wee. Ooh la la, ah, wee wee. I need to record today's video, so you know.
Opponent snapped.
If that's a Shang, I'm gonna be really fucking annoyed, but so be it. Dirty dog, ha 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 ha. Ah, wee wee. Ah, wee wee. Ooh la la, ah, wee wee. Is this crazy? Fuck it.
Victory.
Alright, it's 11 p.m.-ish here. I think it's time to record a video. Allow me to update things quickly, so we're on the right screen. So y'all have to tell me how you like this. It's a brand new video type that I wanted to try out. Wait 5 minutes, why? Are we in ads? Are we about to hit ads? Yeah. No, no, no. I'll leave after I record. I was supposed to record a raid tonight. I might still record a raid. Just stay up a little late and record a raid off stream. Close Marble Snap. All right. Oh, it's hot. I'm tired. Let's figure out. I got to turn off the music. Sorry, everybody, if you're enjoying it. No more Xenoblade Chronicles, as we have to switch scenes to get ready to do it. Hydrating. Hello, Raffin. It's good to be back. I feel like I'm actually back now that I'm not worried about the internet as much. Thank you. I'm glad. Did you hear how I made it? For anyone who wasn't here, Parry's gonna be live. Yeah, we'll definitely rate Parry 100%. We love Parry. Parry's our guy. But So I one day in the morning at work before I get there very early. Elevator. The fuck? Why am I on that email? All right, whatever. Yeah. All right, what Brady said. About ready? Cool. See you, Perry. All right. Do I still have proper audio? Everything's good here. Sweaty. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Snap Take. This is Glazer of Snap Judgments, and today we're doing something very new for the channel. We are looking at the three major tier lists in Marvel Snap. We're going to look at what each of the three tier lists, which each look at different things, call a Tier 1 deck. That is the Marvel Snap Zone Tier 1, the Untapped Tier 1, and of course the KM Best Tier 1. We're going to look at what decks each I don't know, group considers to be tier 1. The first two, Untapped and Marvel Snap Zone, are statistical tier 1s, while KM Best is more his experience as a high meta player. We're going to get to it, but before we do, if you are looking for a free Viv Vision, we're giving away one this week. All you have to do is leave a sub, leave a like, and leave a comment in this video. I'll tell you what comment to leave later this video. Any video's comment this week enters you to win a free Viv Vision. Let's kick it off with Marvel Snap Zone, my writing home in Marvel Snap. I wrote an article for them yesterday. I would usually have an article up today, but I think I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. We will, for anyone looking, by the way, talk about Jim Hammond Human Torch tomorrow. Spoiler, I think he's kind of garbage. We'll do a fuller review for him later this video. But for now, let's talk about Marvel Snap Zone's Tier 1. This tier list is done using the Marvel Snap Zone deck tracker. It is compiled by our great friend Den Hearthstone on Twitter, though he doesn't really use Twitter anymore because he's a smart man. He is a legendary card game player, and he is the main and most prolific writer in the entire game of Marvel Snap. He compiles the tier list using Marvel Snap Zone's data and writes it up. We are not going to look at his writing. Please do see Marvel Snap Zone linked in the description to this video. All three lists are linked in the description of this video today. So please do make sure you check those out if you'd like to read his thoughts on the list. The first list on the tier list is Bounce Move. Bounce Move is absolutely on fire right now. It's got a 0.6 cube average with a 65% win rate. That is genuinely through the roof. I believe that Marvel Snap Zone uses mostly infinite stats, like without any other major filters, and it's looking for a reasonably large sample size. From 90 to 100, there are very little differences between what's happening. Move is a little worse from 90 to 100, so if you're still trying to hit infinite, you have to actually be good with this deck for this deck to be good. It's a constant struggle. Whenever I share a move deck, I get a bunch of comments of people going like, this deck isn't good, and then the people who like it clicks with are like, I can't lose a game. Yeah, that's the experience of this list. It is far easier to play than it has ever been, because a lot of what you were dodging previously, Cosmo, Eliath, Shang-Chi, Shadow King, just are not present in the meta currently. So Bounce Move is one of the best decks. It is also one of the decks that Sizer is currently playing at rank 1, and he is up almost 1,000 snap points on rank 2 already. Turns out if you take the tech away, the best deck is Bounce, then Sizer will be in first place. That all seems like really sound logic to me, and thus that has what happened. We'll see where Bounce Move ranks if it's in tier 1 in the other tier list, but for right now, it is absolutely rocking in tier 1 for Marvel Snap Zone's players. So this is something I would strongly consider playing. It's no longer even that expensive of a deck, right? Like, it's got a few high series cards: Sparky, Toxin, Sage, Frigga, Aranya, but I think Aranya and Frigga are fully replaceable. Doctor Strange and Cloak, if you're inclined to, and you don't need all the others. Very powerful list. This remains one of the best lists in the game. And if you want to learn it, now's a really good time. Although I imagine if you learn it in a tech-free meta, when the tech comes back in a couple weeks, you're going to be really flummoxed by how often you're getting Shanged or Shadow Kinged or whatever with this deck. Next up, we've got Iron Hand. This is the same win and cube rate as the previous list. This is the Bastion Iron Hand list. This version runs Quake and Rogue and Shadow King. Yeah, that's right. We've got an actual tech deck with Victoria Hand, but what's really obviously important here to me personally is Bastion has proven to be very good. I picked Bastion as either the card of the month or one of the cards of the month, and he is quickly proving to be an absolute monster in various shells. We've seen him with Bullseye, thanks to our friend Honifer. We've seen him with Invisible Woman. We're now currently seeing him with Victoria Hand, as expected. He's been in a ton of Cerebro 3 lists. This list is absolutely crushing. It's very strange. If you are a tech deck player, if you are the type of player who loved running Shang-Chi in the past, who loved playing that type of card, I cannot urge you enough to give this one a try. Um, Assuming you have the cards. It is a 6 Series 5 card deck. It is not cheap. Victoria Hand has become a fairly expensive deck. Look, cards like Bastion used to be Moon Girl in this list, right? So that just makes it more expensive. That kind of thing is going to be the case in a lot of meta decks, although you can probably do without Iron Patriot, Kate Bishop, perhaps worth a try, worth a look. And you could probably do without Nico if you want to run Merlin, if you want to figure out other stuff. We've seen multiple versions of this list, but Bastion is officially a meta card. It is officially a card that we are and are going to continue to see in top decks. And Victoria Hand remains up. Like, even after all this nonsense, probably one of the best decks in the game in the Marvel Snap Zone Tier 1. One would think Victoria Hand would have calmed down. I cannot imagine that in 2 weeks when they revert everything, she is not nerfed. I would fully imagine that she's going to be a card that they nerf soon. So I don't know if I'd suggest you buy her, but you still have a week if should you buy her and then she gets completely killed. I'm very curious what change they make. I think the easiest change, the change that they absolutely should make, is just make her a damn 2/2. I don't know why she needs to be a 2/3. She probably can get nerfed harder than that, but I would 1,000% have made her a 2/2. I said that in January when she came out, and it has become no less true since. Next up, we've got Toxic Cerebro 3, and I hope our dear friend Omega Sentinel enjoyed her time in this list, because literally a week later, Bastion said, no, hold my beer. Obviously, Bastion makes perfect sense in this list, right? You're looking for extra Cerebros, Bastion gives you extra Cerebros. That's just it. It's literally that simple. A 2/3 Cerebro that is immediately a 2/6, except now you have another Cerebro on the board, so it's a 2/9. Seems like a really freaking good, sorry, yeah, 2/9 seems like a really, really good thing to have. We have extra energy from Jenny Kale, obviously not an important card in the list. We can turn our first Cerebro or our Mystique into a 3 using Agony. Be obviously extraordinarily careful not to put anything else on Agony and ruin your Cerebro. This remains a deck that's going to occasionally struggle into some bad locations, right? Apparently this list is the White Wayne Brady's version of it. So it's good to know that our great friend, the White Wayne Brady, actually cooked this exact version of the list, and it has appeared in tier 1 of the tier list, an absurd 0.9 cube average, although a lower win rate. So if you're a good and effective snapper, you'll have more effect with this, but you'll win slightly fewer games because Cerebro still has the location problem, right? This one has Scarlet Witch for the positive power locations and Luke Cage for the negative power locations. And it has the extra goodies of running Scorpion, US Agent with Diamondback. So this is like a Diamondback can become a 9 or even 12 power card that can play for far, far bigger if you get a Scorpion card or US Agent card in there, and it can beat anything. This list is a thing of beauty. Props to our friend, the White Wayne Brady, for cooking it. Make sure you hang out in our stream if you want to get to know Brady. Next up, we've got Sauron 10 power. This is not the Juggernaut version. So this is the original Zenade version of this. Sauron's really good. It turns out like this is the best big power thing that you can do, right? Like if you're just trying to put up power and you don't want to have to worry about Mobius and you don't want to have to worry about Stardust, right? Like you just play Sauron and then you play a bunch of big idiots and those big idiots put up big idiot points. And the things that go over you are kept in check by Sauron, are kept in check, excuse me, by Mobius. They're kept in check by Stardust. And then, of course, Enchantress makes sure that any ongoing stuff that's trying to go over you otherwise is easily handled. Plus, it handles your like negatives from Red Skull and Typhoid Mary and Starbrand. This list is kind of gross right now. Whenever they really mess with things like this list becomes absolutely phenomenal and crazy strong. So, like, whenever the meta hits an area of flux, like Hela and this type of deck rise to the top. So get ready to see a bunch of this. It is beatable if you're doing any of the stupid combo stuff. For example, Move just goes so big that it does not care about this at all, like at all. Move thinks this kind of thing is cute. The previous list, however, just sort of generally falls apart to this. So there is a bit of a triangle there. While like the previous list, right? Oh, not the previous list. Sorry, 2 lists away. This is sort of not part of the triangle, but like that can die to Enchantress. But like the Shadow King and the Quake and the Rogue and so on can really give the move bounce some trouble, while this will eat the Victoria Hand deck and the move bounce will eat this. So there's a little bit of a triangle happening. This one is a slightly lower cube rate and a slightly lower win rate, but it's a good balance of the two. It's just good, consistent power. Oh my god, tier 1 is huge on Marvel Snap Zone, as a ton of decks are absolutely crushing. Hella, turns out people aren't playing enough Stardust. It's just that simple. Stardust absolutely eats this deck. We've actually got Isan in it for whatever freaking reason. But here we are. I'm pretty sure Isan's wrong. I don't really care if it's winning a lot right now. Sorry, friends. Run Infinite in your deck. Isan is here to grab the red shift card. I guess it's kind of cool to grab the red shift card. I don't know. Maybe I like that more than I thought. Because it can grab the Black Knight shard, or I can grab the card that red shift makes. Gambit has been my nemesis since the OTA. Not even just like the stupid Gambit combo, which is not a high win rate deck, but is very prominent. Where fundamentally you go Magic into Wong, into Onslaught, into Mystique, into Gambit, and you delete the opponent's board. It's powerful, but it's not like consistent in any real way, and there's still just enough location control out there to really mess with it. So that's worth keeping an eye on. But this list is just a ton of points. If your opponent's not running Stardust, you can beat anything, right? This puts up a lot of points, although it doesn't go again as over the top as you would think. A torch can go too big for this, right? Like there's decks that can beat this, but it is a lot of points, and sometimes you get the points in the slightly wrong spot, and the the Surtur deck goes over the top of it. It's that kind of thing, right? So when this deck works, it's going to put up crazy points, but 59% win rate, slightly lower win rate again, 0.6 cube rate. With the cube rate, that's right on par with everything else, as people aren't effectively snapping or shooting against Hela, because everyone feels like they're doing the big stupid broken thing, so they're more likely to stand against Hela than they would obviously otherwise be. Our last, I think, tier 1 deck is this almost the same stats as Hela, which I think is fairly wild, right? Like exactly the same stats as Hela. This is the end of the turn list, and this is the abuse one. We're back to the pure abuse version of this list from the first week of the season. Literally, we're back to it because there's not as much interaction, right? If you're seeing a lot of Cosmic Ghost Rider in your meta, don't play this. Cosmic Ghost Rider eats it. But you should, if you see Invisible Woman and Prodigy, you put up as much points as nearly anything, you should be able to win a lot of games. A thing I found with this list, and I played all night, excuse me, on stream, so you can check the VOD of that stream if you're so inclined. But the thing I found on stream when I played against this list is that you only have to win one lane, because the Invisible Woman Prodigy lane is often fairly easy to steal. If you can steal that Invisible Woman Prodigy lane, then they have one lane that's stupidly big that you're probably not going to win, but the other lane isn't that bad to beat. So that's how you like attack this deck. This deck's secret hidden power is that Spider Ham is sort of a nightmare right now. Everyone is trying to do big stupid combo things, right? And a Spider-Man hits the right card at the right time, and a lot of decks just fold. I lost a Gold Conquest. I've been playing a lot of Tribunal move lately. I lost a Gold Conquest 3 to a Spider Ham the other day, where it just insisted on hitting Tribunal every freaking game. And it's just like, well, my Tribunal deck's not going to work without Tribunal. And Spider Ham's just very powerful for stuff like that, right? It's a really, really good card right now. It's also an activate. So when Jocasta comes out, please do remember Spider Ham exists. But it's just very, very good to have in the meta. Props to Safety Blade, who added it to this list. I believe the original version of this one was Binks, or Binks was like the person who was on track for this one. But this is, again, just an absolute crap ton of points. It's not as good as it was the first week of the season, right? Like Havoc's been nerfed. Mr. Fantastic's been uber nerfed. Fantastic has been nerfed, but it's still a very powerful deck, and it's still one worth messing with. It can still put up enough points. It's a tier 1 deck. I don't think I have this in tier 1 right now, to be perfectly honest. I think, as my personal opinion, this and Hela would be more tier 2 decks, but the stats say they're tier 1, at least according to Marvel Snapstone. Before we get to the next bit, which is going to be the Untapped, please hit that sub, leave a like, and leave a comment. We're going to look at Untapped next. We are doing our best to bring you the most consistent, the most original Marvel Snap content out there. We are fairly trusted in this community, if you know other creators or other top players. So please leave a sub if you want some high-level Marvel Snap conversation and high-level Marvel Snap talk. Next up, we got Untapped. Untapped.gg is the biggest deck tracker in the game, while Marvel Snap Zone has the best writing, at least in my opinion. Although SnapFan does some great stuff. I'm a big fan of Scott Denham, and the SnapFan team. But I personally believe that Den is the very best in the business at analyzing the data. Untapped is the biggest data source we have. So Untapped is the main deck tracker that most people use, including me on stream. It is an absolutely excellent way to get a large amount of stats from Marvel Snap, although it is a pay platform, so be forewarned. You can install it. You're just not going to get access to all the stats without it. Hey, look, this is the tier 1 deck. This is the only untapped tier 1 deck. This is the Sizer Bounce move. This is the exact same version that is tier 1 on Marvel Snap Zone. It is what I think is the best deck in the game. It's either this or the non-bounce version that's the best deck in the game. Again, I think taking out tech just makes bounce, which doesn't have the other vulnerabilities of these other decks, too good because it puts up more stats than anything. And if all we care about is stat checking people, bounce is the king of stat checking people. You win a lane with Human Torch, and then it's up to you to figure out how to use Dagger and Sage and Vulture to win another lane. It's not as hard as it looks. This list, because you get so many. I think what people are missing, because I heard KM say the other day that he thinks the non bounce version is better because you don't have to worry about dodging tech. I don't think this one's about dodging tech anymore. I think what you're actually trying to do is you're trying to bounce enablers. You're trying to bounce cards like Iron Fist and Ghost Spider so that you can keep removing things and make all your bouncers lane winningly big, which is, sorry, all your movers lane winningly big, which is, I think, an extraordinarily powerful place for us to live, an extraordinarily powerful place for this deck to exist. Again, the best thing to do in Marvel Snap right now, I think, is move decks. For at least the next 2 weeks. If I was struggling to hit Infinite, I would guaranteed be playing a move deck right now. Mercury has almost all but disappeared. Okay. So next up, and so please note, we have a sample size of games. This is not actually an infinite. This is top 10% infinite. This is the top deck from 90 to 99. I thought that my viewers would be interested in that since there was only tier 1 deck and I wanted to do a little more from Untapped. The next 2 decks are the tier 1 of 90 to 99. And first and foremost, we have Negative. Viewers should recognize this version of Negative from our friend Pyrophoros. It is the tier 1 deck. Awesome. Great to see. Props to Pyro for creating something that has really taken the meta by storm. But this is the top win rate 90 to 99 deck. It is, I think the deck I hit Infinite with, like 99% sure the deck I hit Infinite with this season. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. But this deck just does negative consistently, right? It sees either negative, does negative with Ravona, or it does Airwalker Carnage into negative. Any of the above work. This is a ridiculously good ladder deck. I stopped playing it in Infinite, but I don't think I had to. I don't see any reason that this deck can't compete in points with the current tech-free meta in a major way. I think that this list is absolutely disgusting and incredibly powerful and definitely worth playing. Again, we're seeing a slightly lower win rate here. Partially the reason we see a lower win rate from 90 to 99 is, in my opinion, because we've got those bots that aren't cheating bots. They don't know what you're going to do, but they do math so much better than any human. They know exactly how to win lanes by 1 point, so on and so forth. Those excellent bots really do mess up win rates in the 90s, so be careful if you see what looks like a bot and they start snapping you and such. You might want to just run. They probably know exactly how to do the math to beat you, but that keeps win rates down in the 90 to 99 range. It doesn't matter. 57% win rate. It's still great. 0.7 cube rate is absolutely stellar. So this is, again, a list to be reckoned with. One that apparently more than just me has hit Infinite with, because 560 games from 90 to 99, 57% win rate means an awful lot of people are using this successfully. Our final list, we don't have a version of this that's a big sample, but this was the other A tier deck, and I'm not sure why. This was the other top tier deck. It's Cerebro 2, and I cannot imagine this is very good right now. However, it does have the Magic Storm rug pull, so I guess that's good enough. I don't know. If I had access to Cerebro 3 and Cerebro 2, I'm fundamentally never playing Cerebro 2 right now. However, there is a caveat. There's not a lot of I mean, look, Move, right? Move is obviously stupidly strong. Move is one of the very best decks in the game, and Move should generally beat this. But Echo, Goose, Storm are very hard to beat right now. There's a lot of decks that are just putting all their points in big idiots, big dumb bodies. And Goose says, no, I'm good. Like that Sauron deck, right? Goose says, no, I'm good. However, those other decks can also take advantage of Echo. However, Red Skull beats the crap out of Cerebro. I don't know. This is the deck that I'm easily most skeptical about here. If you're going to play Cerebro, I strongly urge you to play Cerebro 3. This is only 1.6% of the meta, but Untapped had it in the from 90 to 99 in the top tier, so I wanted to make sure to show it to you. We are next on Cambest. You can find him on YouTube at Cambest in a snap. He is, I mean, he exists in fundamentally the same meta space as I do, right? Where we talk about a lot of top meta decks, we talk about a lot of what the best players are doing, and the best. He is one of the very best players in the world, and probably the single person I'm most inclined to, the single content creator. I don't know about person. That would require more thought. But the single content creator I'm most likely to listen to about his opinion of the game and his opinion of decks. However, when he does this, he doesn't use data. And what we just looked at was Den explaining things, but putting data first. And then we looked at Untapped, which is just pure data. What is KM Best's opinion on what the best decks are is the next thing we're going to look. Make sure you check him out, KM Best in a Snap on YouTube. If you are a Twitter user, why? You should not be. Twitter is terrible. But if you are a Twitter user, he is also KM Best MS on Twitter, and he posts his top decks on Twitter every day, which is in fact where I pulled the list. So first, he's got a Sauron Nightmare list. This is very similar to the previous list from Den. This one puts up less points. Bluntly, this is significantly. Sorry, as I die. This is significantly less points as a list. So if you're seeing absolutely broken points meta, everything is a billion points, this list is worse, right? However, if you are not, if you see people trying to tech and meta for things, play this version. This version puts up plenty of points to beat anything remotely resembling a mid-range meta. And Merlin is freaking unreal right now. Merlin is an incredible card. Magic is all over the place. And when you can Merlin away that magic, you are just going to win games of Marvel Snap. It is not much more complicated than that. Merlin is absolutely freaking disgusting right now. And this list is very good. I think it depends where you're playing, where you want this. If you are around top 10% infinite and you're playing top ladder where people tend to like pull more toward the middle, this deck is going to be better. But if you're trying to hit infinite, I would focus on the Marvel Snap Zone version of the list. Next up, we got Clog. I hate to say this, but more people should be playing Clog. Clog is absolutely stupid right now. It's completely busted. Bounce Move can beat it because Bounce Move just bounces the stupid Clog and says thanks. Don't care. Thanks for the extra turn for magic. But Mercury can make that a harder matchup than it seems if you're good with Clog. I don't know why Clog's not all over the place. I'm very happy Clog's not all over the place because I hate playing against Clog. There's not quite enough Merlin to stop Clog, but this does have Merlin for all the rug pulley stuff. This is trying to fundamentally just say you don't get two play cards. But has a version of this where he's running like double cloggers, where he's running like first Ghost Rider for debris and Grandmaster for debris to try and like get as much clog as possible. Fine, whatever version. I hate clog, but it's hard for me to imagine that given all the decks we've seen and how many of the decks that this just straight up crushes, that this is not an S tier deck. So I don't know why the stats aren't representing it on either sample. My guess is that it's play rate. That people want to, during this time of no tech, do big, dumb, fun things, and thus are not playing a massive amount of clog. Next up, Marshawn Lynch. This is the classic end of turn. This is the more safety blade centric version. In fact, I think this is basically the safety blade version, except with Ghost Spider and Kate Bishop instead of two other cards. Who cares? Instead of Spider Ham and something. Spider Ham and something. Some other 2-drop. Who cares? Well, again, whatever. This version has been great. It is still great right now. Again, it seems like the top of the meta, unlike the rest of the meta, is leaning more towards mid-range, right? This deck's goal is to punish you for doing greedy things. Use Mobius and Stardust to punish you for trying to be greedy. While Thing for Steps can, in fact, take out one lane when combined with like Athena, Athena, Havoc, whatever. Thing for Steps takes a lane, and then you Juggernaut a lane. And since they couldn't cheat, since they were unallowed to cheat because of Stardust and Mobius, you should be able to win. I love this type of list. Be ready to run a lot, right? Like your opponent drops a Wong, and unless you get an Acid Hour, just run. Right, like your opponent drops a Wong and you're done. You got nothing. You better pray you can get Prio and you can Juggernaut it. There's a lot of stuff like that that makes this a very, very, very dangerous list to run. Your opponent plays move, you're probably just dead in the water, right? I don't know. That makes this a scary list to play. But if you are into winning mid-range games, if that's the kind of thing you want, if you want to play fair Marvel Snap even in this very unfair meta, this is still a very strong list. I think in a real Marvel Snap meta, this is the best list in the game. I think that in the current Marvel Snap meta, I have this in, if we're going to go S, then I have an A tier. If we're going to go A, then I have it in B tier. Whatever the second tier is, I think it lands there. Hey, guess what? Sizer thinks move bounce is great too. Again, Sizer definitely thinks bounce is great. KM thinks move bounce is great too. This is the same list we've now seen 3 times. It's the only list on everything. I think we're fair to call it the consensus best list in the game at this point. Whether we're judging by stats analysis, or just pure analysis, it is a tier 1 deck. I think this is the thing that you most want to be doing. Again, I am partial to tribunal versions that are not running bounce, but the stats say bounce is better. Although on Marvel Snap Zone, there is a version, you should go check it out on the Marvel Snap Zone website. There is a version on the tier list of decks that are climbing in a lower sample size, and that's where you can find the move list. Sizer is playing a version of it with Galactus and Merlin in his move deck. We'll take a look at that version tomorrow or the next day, one of these days. We got to talk about Jim Hammond at some point, but we'll talk about that list in one of the next couple of days. It is not tier 1, but I think that's purely a sample size issue. Galactus First Steps, as Brady tells me as I record this live on Twitch and YouTube, so we're on live on both. But yeah, so that's where this list lives. It is a very powerful list. It is what I think is the best. Outside of that, I think we're dealing with a lot of variety, a lot of other stuff that's very complicated. The list I would probably play next, as wild as it is, might be Cerebro 3 and just sort of cut the knot of all the BS in the meta. Although Victoria Hand is very, very close to that power level as well. So that's where I think the meta lands. And I'm back to streaming almost every night, twitch.tv/PulseGlazer. Please come check it out. I'm also going to be live here on YouTube almost every night. We're doing our best to get back into the swing of things. It is night for me. It is probably morning for you, dear watchers. Something like 40 to 50% of my viewers are in the United States proper. I think it's more like 70% if we include the Americas total. So if you are in the Americas, I will be streaming in the morning for you, probably around 8, somewhere between 8 and 10 a.m. So if you're interested in coming to check out a stream tomorrow, please do come. I'm again planning to stream most days at that time, and any extra love and support you can spare would be very useful. Our season pass question, if you'd like to enter to win the division, is very simple. How you like the format? Is it worth doing this again on a weekly basis, on a semi-weekly basis? Do you enjoy this? Don't forget the stream, and let's talk Jim. Jim is a 1/2 Series 5 6,000 tokens. He is our Snap Packs card. At the start of each turn, +1 power for each bonus energy you have. Do you play a lot of Nicholas Scratch? Are you a huge fan of, oh my god, I can't even remember the name of the other card that wants you to fill your hand and then gets you 2 power when that happens? Mad Thinker. Thanks, Brady. Are you a big fan of those cards? If so, feel free to spend your tokens on Human Torch Jim Hammond. If not, he's that quality card. You don't need this card. I would be very shocked if this was any good. I wish he was good. It's a character I like a lot. Android Human Torch that fights Nazis, yeah, I'm about that life. But I'm pretty sure he's terrible, and it makes me very sad, but that's where we live. Even if you get Wiccan, since he's a start of turn, not end of turn, because they're so scared of Invisible Woman, right? You play him, and then you get Wiccan out on 4. He's gonna get 2 energy on 5, 2 energy on 6. Cool, thanks. I'm pretty sure he's just a trap. Sorry. That's why we didn't spend a video talking about him. We usually spend the day of the new card talking about that card, but it's just, I don't have much to say except yuck. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/snapjudgments if you're interested in supporting. Certain tiers of support on that Patreon come with on-air thanks. Thank you to Jonesy Snap22, Abigail Giesland, Mandatory Burnout, Irregardless, LAB, Inc., I Am Frostman, Jota Navarrete, Primed Ryan Burke, Ryan Wood, Snap, Renwrench, Gopher Kev, Keltor, Caretixley, Koire, Kazushi, Archangel, 3K, Black Dahlia, Parafrost, The Goat Seeker, Code, Hallowed, Synth Fanatic, Absolute Shannon, Turtay Casual, Dark Moogle, Mr. Kerfuffle, Cables, Ginger Prime, Philly, Haplo, Kenny Loggins of the Danger Zone, The Bizza, Black Jeebus 23, X-Force V, and Skippy G, Jessica, Gamble, Mr. Slush Death, The King of Bros, The Great Kazoo, Werewolf, Kevsy Hoda, Clam, Colonel Forbin, Rob Subman, David Moo, Wingfield, Stephen, Brian Kaufman, Tristan H. Martin, Jason B., Matt V., Ray Sean Smith. Welcome to the group, Ray Sean. Thank you so much for joining. Corwin, John Q, and Jimmy Miku, Cute Town. Yistout, A Sage, One Big Man, Cactus, Reapter, Stevo131, Yo Marco, Ted Pro, and Quid Pro, Joe. Please check out Snap Decisions Podcast with Snap Decisions, Joe. Biggity Boom Bot, Bricks, 2-Click, Green Goblin, Unibot V2, who might or might not be watching this live, Flan56, Spectrumix, Hoot, Only Fox, Matt H, DJ, Mikey Hijinks, no frickin' flex, Nick, the Sleepy Geek, Toxic Soul King, Zodrex74, who is watching, hey Zod, Oh, so is Uni. Hi, Uni. King of Canada, JJ, Dan Man Falcon, Thor Newman, Two Ties, the Great Lauren Devs, the Pirate King Tucker, and of course Gunny T, where the T stands for. I didn't make a last slide, so that's just going to be toodles for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget there'll be another video tomorrow, as there is every day here on Snap Judgments. Peace. Whew. How do we feel about that, friends? Worth doing? Good stuff? Not good stuff? Any thoughts? Ready to freak out? It's gonna be weird. I thought it was a good idea, right? To compare the different tier lists and see what's where. I might do a takeaway section. It'll develop with time. I don't know. Maybe I never do that again. Maybe I do. We'll see how it does and how people feel about it. It wasn't like terrible to put together, and I thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna record the opening for my raid video, just to record it, and then I'll raid out since I'm already here. Cool. Thanks, Kev. Hey, Kev, I didn't know you were here. My wife is on the phone. I can hear her. Okay, ready? Hello everyone and welcome to Snap Judgments. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video and it's story time, babies. Today I'm going to tell you the story of one act of kindness and how it changed my life. We're going to go through some story mode in Raid and I'm going to tell you that story personally from my perspective. The story of how when I was 15, one act of kindness led me to a totally different life. See you in the video. That's my teaser to try and get you folks to watch that video because I could use some more support on those. The algorithm is being such a dick. It refuses to share those. All right, we are now reading the Mr. Perry Manilow, my YouTube dear friends. Oh, also, I've got a few of my $10 Patreon people here. Hey, $10 Patreon people, appreciate you. I'm so sorry there wasn't a Patreon exclusive this week. There wasn't a Patreon exclusive this week because I couldn't figure out what to do with it. If you have any ideas, anything you'd like to see me do or talk about in that space, let me know. But because the OTA was so big, I didn't have any stats for the decks from the week that I thought were like valid or worth doing. And so I didn't want to waste your time and just be like, I'll know in 12 games this deck is great, or in 12 games before the OTA this deck was terrible. So like I just sort of skipped that. I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to be difficult. I literally didn't think what I was going to say was going to have any real value to you. So yeah. Again, any ideas, feel free to DM me anytime. Let's raid Parry. Is Parry live? Friends? Is Parry live? Somebody? Bueller? All right, we're off to Parry. YouTube, I'm going to cancel you now because I obviously can't raid on YouTube. YouTube, have a great night or day. I guess it's 11:30 at night for me. I got to get this video going because I got to go to sleep. But thank you so much for the love and support. YouTube,